8 months, no working out.
8 months not working out.
So what happened to your body? Did you just...
I diminished.
Did you shrink?
I shrank, skinny, looked like I was on drugs. It sucks.
You lost. So what did you go down to?
I think at that time, before I moved to Blythe, I think I was at 219, and then by the time it was all said and done, when I went to step on the scale, it was 186.
186. Wow.
Oh man.
What's the longest break you've taken?
You know what? I used to take a month off, pretty much
Purposely?
on purpose, just to kind of heal my tendons and joints and all that.
Yeah.
So even that's hard.
Yeah, it is hard. It takes a lot of control to do that. So it's funny. Some people have a hard time working out. We have a hard time not working out. Yeah, and when I first, I think that's not as common anymore with this newer generation, is taking time off like that. So when I first got into the bodybuilding scene, I was 16, right? And I used to read or read stuff like Ronnie Coleman would take like 6 weeks or 2 months off at the end of every year. Eat whatever you want, not even touch your weight. And now you got all this like no days off, team no days off. 7 days a week. That, man, it's like,
if you're doing, in my opinion, if you can run your body that way, great. But realistically,
the body doesn't run.
No, I'm just saying,
it's
not ethical. It's not logical.
Yeah, you can run your body that way, but your body is going to respond, and it's going to be like, your body's going to be saying, why do you hate me? Your body, your joints, tendons, ligaments. So if you keep doing that, then all of a sudden you're like, my elbow hurts, I'm not sure what's going on, or my knee hurts, that's weird. I'm like, that's not weird.
I mean,
you don't take a day off.
If people took the approach like, okay, with no days off, if they took this one approach, especially if they're prepping for something, or they're dieting down for a reason, whatever, wedding, birthday, get together, New Year's Eve party, whatever the case is, right? Mm-hmm. That's when there's no days off when it comes to the nutritional aspect. And I think that's where people need to realize it's not the gym itself or where you train. It really boils down to your food, because that doesn't change. If I have people that will follow the structures, because I'm starting to rebuild my clients now that I'm off of prep and everything else, and I'm kind of taking a change in direction. But I noticed that during the weekdays, that's when people want to be good, or at least try to be good. But come the weekends, which I see it at the bar, they're the same people that you even train.
Yeah,
I see them.
You see my clients there.
I see your clients there too. Like I said, this community. So if you guys are watching this, don't think that us trainers were just these isolated,
you can't hide,
hermits here that we don't talk amongst each other and we don't know each other.
Yep.
Because one thing I like about social media, as well as running into your clients, because that's hilarious. I'll give names later. One thing I love about this, it's people don't realize they've groomed themselves so much into social media posts and every single thing that even when you're training them, they'll post the shit they're not supposed to do. You'll post them like at the bar having drinks, or at the club,
and they kind of forget that their trainer
that we follow you. And sometimes we're bored, and sometimes it's just like, let me see who's being deviant.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. God damn. 12, 13. 14. Shit.
Yeah.
You start looking at it, and you're like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just know, guys. I'm not saying to be bad, but if you're gonna, at least if you're gonna say that you're about this and you want to do this and whatever direction you're trying to go in this fitness thing of yours, probably a good idea not to post the dumb shit you do.
Yeah.
I mean, because we're gonna find out.
Well,
or if any three of us follow you, or other people in the community follow you, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, it's a small value.
You'll get caught.
Then you know.
Yeah. Just I mean, they could I guess it won't help them if they do it and not post it. What's going to help them?
Well, I mean, they're gonna
don't do it.
Well, the thing is though, they're gonna even if you tell a person not to post it, they're still gonna do it, because it's just, if you think about it enough times, probably when they're first starting out, they're sober. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna post this. Next, it's like,
oh yeah. Yep. It all starts going out the window.
Yep, because that level of fuck it kicks in, and then it's like your better judgment, which have told you not to partake, And this is something that I'm teaching the girl, that even though it was just me and my sister-in-law got in that accident, I'm teaching her is it's okay to be around people. Like, don't get this idea that you gotta be a hermit and this self-isolated, and take pros and everything out, because if you're not at that pro level, you're starting out, so you got to go through the same bumps and scrapes as everybody else does. I mean, you could take some notice, but you don't have to isolate yourself completely. You know, join your family. Like, you know, you say, you know, you earlier you're talking about, like, you know, you have meals with your kids, you know, in the morning, things like that. You know, do those common things. Just stick to your script. That's all.
Yeah, like, it's totally okay. You don't have to totally isolate. Like, I'll have my egg whites and my oatmeal while my son is having his you know, his sugary cereal sometimes or whatnot.
Fruit Loops.
Yeah, the Fruit Loops. You know, but
leave my Fruity Pebbles out of this.
But no days off. The whole no days off thing. I think maybe also that could have gotten confused. Maybe, like you said, diet related. Maybe no days off with the diet. But even then, I think that even with the diet or the high protein, you still need time off. That's why you see these pros. They take time off, they eat whatever they want, and probably decrease their protein intake by a lot. Your organs need a break.
Oh, no, and I agree with you on that level. I mean, I'm just saying when you have a program going.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, then it's that. But when, you know,
their organs,
when you reach that, which another thing is, you know, we do carry here at Righteous is definitely a lot of organ defenders and liver cleansers and things. Those things that for kidneys, because those are very crucial to you, especially if you're taking in if you're taking in high amounts of proteins. Vitamins, those things, don't get me wrong, they're great and they're very good for the body, but you gotta remember some things, you know, when it's being overworked, you gotta like, you know, put some stuff to help it out a little bit and give it a boost.
You gotta be proactive with your organs.
Exactly.
Proactive. Yeah. You know, your fish oils, your kidneys, your liver, right? All that. You gotta be proactive and take care of it, and not wait until you go get blood work done.
And then it'd be like, damn.
And then you're and trying to fix it after it's already messed up.
Yeah.
Don't wait until it gets to that point. Try to reverse it. Just, you should be on top of it and preventive maintenance. I think a lot of times, I myself take it for granted, you know, when I was younger, not taking care of, you know, eating all this protein is going to impact, and a lot of the supplements and things that we take impacts your cholesterol, kidneys, liver, right? Blood pressure. So you got to be proactive and be on top of it. Not wait to get a bad report back from the doctor with your blood work. You got to be on top of it before. You got to get one step ahead.